unpleasantness. Was there anyone well known among the knowing ones? Anyone famous? There were such then and later. I don't remember the names. Do you, Lord Ostrich? I don't recall, said the magnate, but I know some of them enjoyed fame and recognition. There was much talk of it. Were they in agreement that the spellcast can be lifted? They were far from any agreement, Segolin smiled, on any subject. But such an opinion was expressed. It was supposed to be simple, not even requiring magical abilities. As I understand it, it would suffice for someone to spend the night from sunset to the third crowing of the cock by the sarcophagus. Simple indeed, snorted Villerad. I would like to hear a description of the princess. Villerad leapt up from his chair. The princess looked like a striga, he yelled, like the most strigest striga I have heard of. Her Royal Highness, the cursed royal bastard, is 4 cubits high, shaped like a barrel of beer, has a maw which stretches from ear to ear and is full of dagger-like teeth, has red eyes and a red mop of hair. Her paws, with claws like a wild cat's, hang down to the ground. I'm surprised we've yet to send her likeness to friendly courts. The Princess Plague Choker is already 14. Time to think of giving her hand to a prince in marriage. Hold on, Villerad, Ostrich frowned, glaring at the door. Segolin smiled faintly. The description, although vivid, is reasonably accurate, and that's what you wanted, isn't it, Witcher? Villerad didn't mention that the princess moves with incredible speed and is far stronger for her height and build than one would expect. And she is 14 years old, if that is of any importance. It is, said the Witcher. Do the attacks on people only occur during the full moon? Yes, replied Segolin. If she attacks beyond the old palace, within the palace walls, people always die, irrespective of the moon's phase, but she only ventures out during the full moon and not always then. Has there ever been one attack during the day? No. Does she always devour her victims? Villerad spat vehemently on the straw. Come on, girl, it'll be supper soon. Bish. Devours, takes a bite, leaves aside, it varies. According to her mood, no doubt, she only bit the head from one, gutted a couple, and a few more she bit clean to the bone. Sucked them dry, you could say. Damned mothers. Careful, Villerad, snarled Ostrich. Say what you want about the striga, but do not insult Ada in front of me, as you would not dare in the king's presence. Has anyone she's attacked survived? The Witcher asked, apparently paying no special attention to the magnate's outburst. Segolin and Ostrich looked at each other. Yes, said the bearded man, at the very beginning. 7 years ago, she threw herself at 2 soldiers standing guard over the crypt. One escaped. And then, interrupted Villerad, there was another. The miller she attacked near town, you remember? The following day, in the late evening, the miller was brought to the small chamber above the guardhouse, allocated to the Witcher. He was led in by a soldier in a hooded coat. The conversation did not yield any significant results. The miller was terrified. He mumbled and stammered, and his scars told the Witcher more than he did. The striga could open her jaws impressively wide, and had exceedingly sharp teeth, including very long upper fangs, 4 of them, 2 on each side. Her claws were sharper than a wildcat's, but less curved, and it was only because of that the miller had managed to tear himself away. Having finished his examination, Geralt nodded to the miller and soldier, dismissing them. The soldier pushed the peasant through the door and lowered his hood. It was Foltest himself. you prefer to have a look at her yourself beforehand, there is no need, but having had her filled, the princess will be less active. Stricker, Master Witcher, Stricker, let us not play at diplomacy. She'll be a princess afterward, and that is what I have come to talk about. It's me unofficially, briefly and clearly. Will it work or not? Don't hide behind your code. Geralt mumbled. Geralt rubbed his brow. I confirm, Your Majesty, that the spell might be reversed, and unless I am mistaken, it can be done by spending the night at the palace. The third crowing of the cock, as long as it catches the stricker outside her sarcophagus, will end the spell. That is what is usually done with strickers. So simple. It is not that simple. First you have to survive the night, then there are exceptions to the rule. For example, not one night, but 3 consecutively. There are also cases which are, well, hopeless. Yes, Foltest bristled. I keep hearing that from some people. Kill the monster because it's an incurable case. Master Witcher, I am sure they've already spoken to you, am I right? Hack the man-eater to death without any more fuss at the beginning, and tell the king nothing else could be done. I won't pay, but they will. Very convenient and cheap, because the king will order the Witcher beheaded or hanged, and the gold will remain in their pockets. The king unconditionally orders the Witcher to be beheaded. Geralt grimaced. Foltest looked the Rivian in the eyes for a long while. The king does not know, he finally said, but the Witcher should bear such an eventuality in mind. Geralt was silent for a moment. I intend to do what is in my power, he said. But if it goes badly, I will defend my life. Your Majesty, you must also be prepared for such an eventuality. Foltest got up. You do not understand me. It's obvious you'll kill her if it becomes necessary, whether I like it or not. Because otherwise she'll kill you, surely and inevitably. I won't punish anyone who kills her in self-defense, but I will not allow her to be killed without trying to save her. There have already been attempts to set fire to the old palace. They shot at her with arrows, dug pits, and set traps and snares until I hung a few of her attackers. But that is not the point, Witcher. Listen. I'm listening. After the third crowing of the cock, there will be no stricker, if I understand correctly. What will there be? If all goes well, a 14-year-old girl with red eyes, crocodile's teeth, a normal 14-year-old girl, except that, well, physically, I see, and mentally, every day a bucket of blood for breakfast, a little girl's thigh. No, mentally there is no telling. On the level, I think, of a 3 or 4-year-old child. She'll require loving care for a long time. That's obvious. Which, I'm listening. Can it happen to her again later on? Geralt was silent. Ah, said the king, it can. And what then? Should she die after a long swoon, lasting several days, her body will have to be burned quickly. Foltest grew gloomy. I do not think it will come to that, added Geralt. Just to be sure, I'll give you some instructions, Your Majesty, to lessen the danger. Right now, is it not too soon, Master Witcher? And if, right now, interrupted the Rivian, many things may happen, Your Majesty. It could be that you'll find a princess in the morning, the spell already broken, and my corpse. Sorry. Even so, despite my permission to defend yourself, which it seems wasn't that important to you, this is a serious matter, Your Majesty. The risk is great. That is why you must listen. The princess should always wear a sapphire around her neck, or better, an inclusion on a silver chain day and night. What is an inclusion? A sapphire with a pocket of air trapped within the stone. Aside from that, every now and then you should burn juniper, broom, one of the others, banish you from the palace and the town, nothing more. Of course,